Welcome viewers back to Abiotic Factor. Our anniversary did finally pop while we were off exploring the Tarasque's lair. So we have that. We also picked up some rebar. Not enough really to do much. And I found some leather we can tear apart. Let's take care of all of those. And then what were we going to do with the wheat? It was, oh right, it was the healing part. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to remember to bring that with us when we go back that way. For now, though, we have to head back to Manufacturing West. And in Manufacturing West, we need to hit the button to turn off this radiation field. We do have a personal teleporter here, so let's try hooking the personal teleporter. It would be really nice to make another one of these, and then when synced with a crafting bench, well, let's sync this one with this crafting bench. I'm not sure how we do that. Do we need... Oh, look at this. We really want this. Oh, we can make this. We can make this. Holy moly. I didn't even notice this. We need 2 XOR hearts to make a portal suppression field. The bench will suppress all portal storms. No longer allow them to occur near it. Non-portal assaults may still occur. I guess that's just probably the portal breaks where a bunch of creatures come out, so that doesn't really seem that big of a deal. We also have this we can't quite make, the spontaneous matter synthesizer. That sounds great. And the metabolic temporal field, yeah, we can't make that yet either. But reinforced bench, sure, let's do that. We'll need some more reinforced wooden planks, and so neither of those really are that great, come to think of it. Personal teleporter, though, this is awesome. How do we sync this with the bench? Let's put it in our hand and see if that does it. Oh, it wasn't fully charged. Oh, this wasn't on. Right. Let's actually charge it. See how long that takes. We should also think about water, right? This thing's empty, so I guess after... Wow, that was quick. I guess after we come back from Manufacturing West, sync personal teleporter with. Teleporter synced. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we can get back here instantly, hopefully, is what that means. I'd like to sync another one with the Manufacturing West one, because that's kind of like just having a way to travel between those two. Does it tell me where it's synced to? No. Can we name it? That would be awesome. No. But it has a parentheses after it. Personal teleporter 0. Okay. So personal teleporter 0 maybe? I really want to make another one. Can I make another one now? No, we need another XOR heart. Okay, so we won't be able to do this, but at some point that will be fantastic, being able to just teleport between those two. I'm not going to test it right now. I'll test it when we get there. Right now we're going to use the portals we found. And we know the way. It's through here. Our arm... I should have repaired our arms, but they're okay for the time being. We'll be fine. Let's just sprint to this portal. Get over there. Flip the switch. Get back. Hopefully this radiation just doesn't mess with us too bad. Let's make sure everything we have is loaded. I did run into an XOR, a spine XOR, and he messed me up because I wasn't really prepared. In fact, it's a good idea to always have bandages in my hand just in case. We did take him out, but it was a too little too late sort of situation. Let's get back up here. This route's becoming really familiar. And it's not too far. I do want your heart. Where's your friend? Well, these hearts, we're gonna need 5 of them. It's gonna be hard to accumulate 5 hearts in a reasonable amount of time. Did I just see him? Yeah. There was a heart in one of these lockers at one point, but I think it's been too long. Alright, and just barely remembering the way we have to go. We have to go up here. And I think there's one guy we have to take out this way. Shouldn't be a problem. And that should do it. Alright, since we do need so many Exor hearts, and there's a bunch of Exors right here, maybe this is the time to do it. Wow, I completely forgot we had a jumping enhancement. Alright, and then one more up there might be nice to get. Are there any more really close by? I feel like maybe in here. No. Oh, but there's a lot of wheat in here. This is where we could have come to get wheat faster. Ah. Buzz off. Alright, how do I get up there? Look at this guy. Upstairs. Right here. Might as well take the drumstick too. How many is that? 4. We need one more. Is there another one? I can't think of where another one might be. I think there's a couple... Oops. Yeah, there's a couple back near the... This is a really dumb way to go. But I've never been down here, come to think of it. Uh-oh. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too terrible radiation exposure. That was a really dumb way to go. I'm gonna head back up, back home. I think there's at least one more. Oof, I thought there was an easy way up here. Maybe not. Yeah. How do I get back out? I guess we don't need to. We can go this way. Wait, that's not open? I thought that was open. Maybe I'm thinking of this. Oh, that jumping accessory is huge. Alright, let's get back to more recently familiar territory. We need one more Exor heart for... Oh no, we can make another personal teleporter. Not sure I need to. Might make sense to make one, and then we could have like a teleporter between these two bases. That would be pretty cool. Way too radioactive right now. I need some iodine. Jumping into the green goo wasn't the greatest of ideas, but hey, we got Exor heart. Bunch of concrete there.
A sip of water would suffice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink anything while we're this irradiated though. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to use the teleporter. Oh well, that'll keep it ready for next time. Okay. All right, we do want one more Exor heart. I guess I'll stick them in here. I'm not sure this. Yeah, very low radiation. Low radiation. I think we'll be fine, even though that's radioactive. Probably not the smartest place to put it, honestly. Okay, iodine, water, bullets? No, we don't need bullets, we're good. That's good, that's good. Food. Trip mines, what else might we need? Electric thrower? No. Let's get the iodine consumed. See. Yeah, I think it's just head in and look for more details of the Tarasque. Wait, what about this stuff? XR arm, raw alien drumstick. Can we do anything food-wise with this stuff? XR arm, raw alien drumstick. Why does that ring a bell for food? This one, XR arm. Yeah, let's make this A&L mega stew. That's perfect. We need 1 heart for that. And we can get this cooking. Hopefully it's actually the right recipe. Yep, uncooked. Is this on? No. Turn it on. Okay, and then we can repair our stuff. That thing, this thing. The rest should be fine. Okay, what are we gonna do to get Tarasque or water? We should also grab water while I'm thinking of it. I'm just gonna drink some. How's our food situation? Not hungry, not thirsty, but we will be soon. I guess I should just drink what's in this. Wait for that to finish cooking. No, we won't. Yeah, we need to wait. I don't want it to be on the... I don't want it to be on the stove and get destroyed. I'm not sure if you leave them on there forever, they'll be destroyed, but we do have pest goulash. I guess we'll consume this one first. And then turning things off. This can turn off. That can turn off. We'll leave the X-ray on as always. How do the batteries look? The batteries are all full. Wow, I have 3 of those. Really? Okay, I can make more. I think we have enough to make 2 more. Yeah, we should make 2 more. What's it take to make batteries? Not that I can now because I turned the crafting bench off, but here. We need air compressor. Can I make air compressor? Can I make 2 air compressor? I can. So let's go grab those power cells and turn them into 2 batteries. Why? Oh, I can't make 2 because I need rebar. Okay, well, we'll make 1. I'd really like to put it here. There's our soup. Alright, and let's get this battery hooked up and get out of here. I think... So it's coming, let's see. Coming out of the wall, going through the batteries in a daisy chain like this way. So this one should go to here. And then it should daisy chain. If I can reach its thing. Gonna have to move the bench, aren't I? Yeah. There we go. Everything's powered. We'll redeploy this bench right about there. Make sure I'm using the hand drill. And I need to plug it back in. There we go. Alright, now with that last battery, that thing should be charging. Should charge pretty quick, especially if I turn all this other stuff off. And I can turn this whole section off now. Great. So nothing on except for the batteries charging and the X-ray machine. I'm gonna dump that power cell back in here so I don't carry around radiation for too long, and then I'll dump the other components, the air compressor here. And otherwise, I'm ready to go. I do have personal teleporter that can get us home now. That should save some time. Alright, let's go explore the Tarasque a bit more. How's our food situation? We're good. Don't have a shortcut to this bench yet, and I didn't... Hold on, let me make sure to bring that stuff. So there's a an upgrade on the bench. I think it needs a med kit, it needs an XR heart, and it needs a... What else? It needs one other thing. Damn it. What else does it need? Yeah, why don't you tell me? Oh well. Medkit, XR heart, and one other thing. What was that other thing? Damn, I can't recall. Well, we'll bring what we can. Maybe it'll be something obvious. Thought I had a medkit in here. There it is. Alright, this will at least let us upgrade the other bench to have a healer on it, which was the whole point. And it is a little ways. It's getting near evening, so that power will be going out soon. Hopefully I can get the healer installed on this thing before then. We're in a safe place, relatively speaking. Here it is. Okay, this tells us... Oh, right. It was the wheat, and we need bioscrap, not XR heart. Okay, I'm going to run back for that, because it'd be foolish not to. 10 bioscrap, 5 wheat, and the med kit. Oh. What? Did I unsync it by syncing it twice? Is that what happened? Ran out of stamina. Oh, maybe because the bench is off? Okay, so the bench might have to be on. Bench must be powered. Okay, so you can't turn the bench off anymore. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we didn't need the XR heart after all. We have 3 of them. And then what else do we need? Oh, and I forgot the fridge was powered on. That's probably one of the reasons it takes a while for the batteries to charge. Alright, we need 5 wheat, which was probably in here. And 5 wheat, medikit, and bioscrap. 10 bioscrap. Good. Now we have everything we need. We'll leave that bench on just so I can teleport back to it when we need. But otherwise, I think we're finally on the way. It's a little bit more exploring to do in the Tarasque lair. Maybe we'll find something in there that gives us a clue as to how we might get some ichor out of him. Worst comes to worst, we can try stabbing him with this spear, although I sincerely doubt that's gonna have much effect. Okay, and I really wish you would tell me.
The Tarasque is incredible, but we had to make sure it couldn't reach the other specimen. If they managed to...
Why can't I do this?
Well,
I can, good, okay.
The energy released would be unthinkable.
Nice. Okay, we're set. I'm actually gonna... No, I'm gonna leave this here. I take it back. I thought I was going to bring that with me, but there's no real reason to. Okay. So I don't think we've explored the Tarasque maze as much as we can. As much as we need to. Yeah, it's calmed down. That's good. Okay. So maybe that means we can explore more in a less terrified fashion. I wonder if it was because we died. So this one, yeah, I read this one. probably the fact that I died is what reset him. Guessing. Oh, look at this. Where do we think this goes? Just realized you can use the X-ray machine as a lamp. Interesting. And I should probably have my bandages out here, not my teleporter. Also, probably don't need a radiation suit on right now. Just to quiet us down a bit. Okay, that was just a less than convenient way to get downstairs, it looks like. So this whole place, there's a lot of little corners you can run and hide in. I feel like this is just a boss battle arena. I'm getting a strong boss battle arena vibe here. This one we already listened to, right? Yeah. Let's make sure all these doors are open. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this is upstairs. Door there we haven't figured out how to open yet. We know that there's some kind of like flamey area beyond him, so if I can find the way into that. It's also just a bunch of doors. And I keep running past this email terminal there and thinking it's a new one. But it's just the same one over and over. Okay, what I'm seeing here is no... Oh, well, wait. No. Search ID card. Really? Feeling worn out already. I got an ID card from this guy. Where is it?
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
Okay, we got an ID card from him, and I think that's going to open a crate. I don't think that is a clue to help defeat the Tarasque. I think it's just a clue that we need to... Oh, we need to find a way to get through. Wait, where did this one go? I don't remember even opening this one. Wow, there's a bunch of secret tunnels through here. That should make it easier to escape him. I wonder if we can... Oh, and here's the bee infested area. Okay. Wait, that's a completely different beehive that we hadn't seen before. Interesting. Don't mess with that while you don't have the bee suit. Okay, I don't think we explored the tunnels fully. Because I didn't go this way. Okay. Doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, this whole area is giving me boss battle arena vibes. So I think as far as I can surmise, it's like the time to just fight him. And it's going to be a battle of running around and shooting. We do have a healing bench nearby. So I think what I'm going to do is make a whole bunch of ammo for the grinder disc. Hold on. Oh yeah, we've been here. Okay. I think what we need to do is make a whole lot of ammo for the grinder disc, come back and just have the battle. I don't think there's any other option really. So I did find a key card, and I know upstairs here there were a couple chests. Maybe it was downstairs. I don't remember exactly where, but I definitely saw some kind of containment chest recently around here. Not through there. That's the way past the robot. What about up here? There was a composer chest up here, but I thought there was another one. Yeah, there it is. Did that? No, it wasn't the key to this. Okay. What did that ID card give us? Did we... I didn't get any clue at all. Big juice. We just need to get the juice out of him. And I didn't see anything that would even allow us to hold it.
Perforations will be resetting in 3, 2.
There goes the perforations.
Reset complete.
Maybe we should go back and get the Tesla zapper and see what effect that has on him. And I should also plant some of these mines. There's a robot down there who's making me nervous. Let's actually do that. Let's plant some of the mines here. Come back. We'll make a bunch of ammo. Get set up and prepare for boss battle. That's got to be what this is. Where are my mines? There they are. Laser trip mines. Okay, the way these worked, I think, was, yeah, you just do that. And he's big enough we can probably hit him with all of them at once. Let's see if that does anything. I'm not going to do it without ammo to back it up. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead. Let's put this back on just because I think there's radiation back at home. Put this in our hand and see what happens. Oh my god, I love it. That is so awesome. So awesome. Let's charge it up. 3:20 a.m. We should... Yeah, it looks like we have plenty of power. That should solve those problems. I'm going to go to bed, but first I want to craft a bunch of ammo. Which we can't. Okay, we're gonna have to go find rebar, it turns out. So let's go do that. You know, the best place around here to find rebar is probably going to be adjustment. There's definitely a bunch of crates we left back there unopened. So yeah, I guess I'm heading back to adjustment one more time. You know what? The other place there might be crates is just here in the pens. I doubt if we smashed everything in here. Sea station. Here we go. Let's see if there's any rebar in these. Doesn't look like there will be. Oh, we do smash those fast though. Might as well take it all. Alright, where's our best bet for a whole bunch of rebar in short order? Hey guys, what do you think?
You know, this cola's really not too bad.
You mean the soda that just appears in the vending machine and no one knows where it comes from? And even if you unplug it, it keeps working? That's some quality refreshment right there, Abe.
I hear those gun-toting apes stole the dark lens and caused this whole kerfuffle. Didn't you work on that project, Janet?
I advised, Abe. What are you trying to say?
I'd say this makes the top 5 worst things that have ever happened here.
We are never going to live this down.
Do you ever get lonely down here, Janet?
I am just fine with lonely, Abe.
Containment failure. Please make your way.
Alright.
Defense sector.
I don't know where we're going to be able to find rebar in short order. So maybe grinder discs are not the best solution here. Oh, I say that, but here we go. Unfortunately, this guy's going to be immune to electricity. No, he wasn't good. Not very many, just one case it looks like. 2 rebar. What else? Do we have more in here that we can find? Yeah, look at that. A whole bunch, turns out. It did come the right way randomly. In fact, I did want to go here anyway, just to see, to try to remember what it was we need in order to use this. Yeah, let's get that rebar, but first I have to take care of this guy.
Target.
Okay. Well, apparently I wasn't loaded. Crud. Okay. Oops, I hope that doesn't heal him. Okay. Not my best combat, but hey, we survived. Let's see, what do we have up here? Lead vest, some books, some glue, and a whole bunch of boxes. That's what we wanted. All of those boxes back there. We've already listened to everything back here. Let's get our box back. Make sure we're loaded. Don't think there's anything dangerous back here to worry about. Wow, I keep forgetting we can jump so super high. And all these crates I need to smash. Well, that's what this is for. There's even grinder discs in those crates. Unfortunately, these metal ones can't smash. Alright, back out there, there was a whole bunch on the floor we can go grab. Yep. Ah, really? Yeah, you get good jumps, but you don't get good landings with the gravity cube. And no rebar in these. Shoot. And we're out of space for wood planks. Great. Well, whatever. We've got enough. This one should have rebar in it, though. And grinder discs. Great. Is this breakable? No. Really? I don't think I've ever been in here. Containment bot? Wow, I just got a new compendium about the bot. Containment bot. A recent addition to the gate security apparatus, the gate automated immurement automaton, or containment bot for short, builds on the security bot architecture originally designed by Dr. Alice Mayfield by adding immurement protocols devised by Dr. Stuart Wakeman. The unit is currently undergoing field evaluation at the Cascade Research Facility. We also learned about the Kizkola machine from Abe. IS-53 is resistant to all known conventional containment systems and procedures. While no fatal incidents have been reported, GISP protocols advise moderate caution when interacting with the subject. Immurement management has deemed the entity low risk, but do not recommend ingesting any contents disgorged by IS-53. Alright, how did I not see this tunnel before? It's exactly what we needed. Well, actually it's not, because those weren't the right kind of crates. Oh, but we are in a containment cell here. Interesting. Can't smash the cameras. I wonder if this is the cell by the laser lab? Not sure. I think probably though. Okay, any other breakables in here that we want to investigate? Yes, there's some over here. These are the wrong kind, of course, but we'll take the stuff that we know how to take. Yeah, hi, Leak. Hey, buddy. Can you please go away? Thank you. Whoa, that is our pal. Yeah, this holding pen here, interesting. So I hadn't been in there before. There's the vehicle lot, there's particle lab. Any crates in particle lab? Well, that's where we just were, but there is a crate I missed. Nice. Are there any more? Oh, right, and I wanted to check here what we need for this. Night essence. Okay, that's not something we're gonna find easily. Snagvine seed. Okay, we did find a snagvine seed once. Unfortunately, I destroyed it.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Getting a little hungry. This thing certainly looks like snagvine, but it doesn't look like we can get a seed out of it. Alright. Don't think we're getting anything else out of this area. Completely full anyway. I would like the pipes, but I don't have a way of getting them right now. Did I not look in these lockers? I did, but it didn't bother taking this stuff, I guess. Alright, any crates that we missed? Ooh, didn't expect to see you there, buddy. This thing must be poison. I would like your heart, but actually it doesn't matter. I'm not going to have enough whether I kill you, whether I take it or not. So I don't have the space right now. We'll leave it on you. Don't see any other crates around. And I don't see anything else I can grab in here. I'll just wave bye to Abe and Janet one last time. Hey guys.
I'm going to miss this hallway.
It's just walls, tiles, and some weird drinks machine that nobody, except you, ever uses. But I know what you mean.
I might as well grab these cloths. And then I don't think there's anything in here. I'm pretty sure we've listened to all of these, read all of these. Yeah. You have room for iodine tablets. Okay. Wait. There's a crate. Great. Whoa, and a pickaxe of all things. Can't pick up the grinder disc. There's some crates there. It's the wrong... Wait, no, these are the right kind if they have the... Yeah, it is. Good. Alright, this was a super lucrative little adventure. There's that guy there. We'll knock him out in a second, but let me make sure I get this crate. Rebar. We're here for the rebar. Any more? No, we'll have to come back here for the wheat eventually too. Maybe one more by that guy. I'm gonna shoot at him. Did I just miss? Okay. Oh, an anvil here too for metal. And it doesn't look like these crates are breakable. That's too bad. Alright, in that case, I'm going to use our teleporter and head back to base. Oh, that is fantastic. Nothing better than having a personal teleporter. Okay. That said, it's time to dump off our gear. I'm not sure we have room for all of this stuff, but we'll see. 11 rebar. That's a pretty good haul. That will make us some grinder discs, or whatever else it is we need rebar for. Oops, I accidentally unplugged it instead of turning it off. Alright. And we can repair things. No, we want to recycle this. Great, that gave us some needed resources. Drop them off. I'm not sure where they all go. I'm not sure we have room for that tank. Yeah, we can drop it here. Good. Okay. Iodine is the only thing left, and there's room in here. So we do need to make a water run. Although that's not super urgent. I think we can do that after we try to battle the Tarasque. Yeah, look at this. These things are all grown, so they're not going to consume any more water till we pick them. This guy's empty. This guy has some water in it, so I think we're okay. In terms of food, we have actually plenty. We're a little tired. I'm going to finish this food. Thirst and hunger have been slowed. Oh, that's nice. So the pest goulash slows your loss of thirst and hunger. I'm gonna lie down here and I'm gonna call that an episode and say, hey, thanks so much for coming and watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about battling the Tarasque? Is there something else I should try first? Is there anything obvious I'm missing? I'd appreciate if you click that like button. Also, if you're enjoying the series, consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, this has been Corknut. Wow, I need capacitors to repair the lightning spear. This has been Corknut playing Abiotic Factor. I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.